Well, with that being said, so factor in the economic indicators, inverted yield curve, variety of other factors. What's the likelihood of a recession happening in 2025?
I don't even know what the definition of recession is anymore. So if we're going by traditional standards, I think we've been at a soft one. Whatever this new now, if we don't have rate cuts in September, oh for sure. February, Valentine's Day gonna be rough. Guaranteed recession. But when you change the definition and say that it's not 2 quarters anymore, and it's only for so long you can kick the can down the road, I think it's a great lesson as a business owner, entrepreneur. You have to face the hard data that's in front of you and find a way to fix it. I don't know how you fix this issue. Commercial, like for the first time, and I said this on Stock Club, 2 indicators that really scare me. For the first time in history, we have more Americans that do not take pride in going into an office and working for a company. And I've never seen this many white Americans opt to give up their passport to go to other countries. That's a scare. Like, as much as they love America, every time I get to go into other places in Mexico, it's a lot of people who've been there for 13, 14 months. I took all my retirement, all my 401k, I moved here because everyone's playing international arbitrage. So something's coming. But if we're changing the definition of recession, I don't know when they'll officially announce it. I really don't.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you grew up with one idea of what a recession is, and that is obviously not the case anymore. Who knows what it is? Who knows? We could be in one now. We don't know.
Fellas, that's what most of y'all be saying when your girl be asking you like who that is in your DM. I don't know. Who could that be? AI. Hey, we talk about a blackout. Y'all quit falling for the little AI girls on Instagram. I'm seeing some of y'all make comments, and that girl got 14 fingers. She not real.
Oh, like the catfish?
They got the AI baddies on IG like crazy. You look at them thumbs. Girl got 2 thumbs, 2 index fingers. Girl,
don't you fall for it?
Don't fall for it. Hey.
All right. Earnings.
Oh man, it's a short week, but there's some big companies that have earnings. We talked about cybersecurity when we talked about the data center expansion. Let's start with Zscaler. What's your thoughts around Zscaler, Ian? Damn,
I'm gonna do no comment on this one.
Damn.
I'm trying to keep my track record impeccable.
All right, so
I'm torn.
In the space they're competing with, right? We saw CrowdStrike take a hit, but they didn't. I mean, lawsuits are still pending.
Yeah,
but they're slowly climbing back.
I mean, at 199, 206 is like a key resistance level. I hope they do well. I'll say this: I wouldn't be putting my money into them right now. I'll wait post earnings to see.
Okay. That's tomorrow. What about Dollar Tree?
Can't do it.
Not touching it.
No, not till it gets to maybe 72 or something like that. And here's the reason why. Traditionally, these companies, Dollar General, do incredibly well, but because of cost of inflation going up, the cost of goods going up, the margins are too thin to make it really investable. So you have to buy like at a great price where you're guaranteed a home run. Like a grand slam. You can't afford a home run on lower profit margin businesses. So if it got to like 71 or like 68, I would get it there.
Yeah, and they've had to actually have price increases inside of Dollar Tree because of all the reasons that you just said, which again, the margins are so thin that you're no longer traditionally a Dollar Tree. Now it has to be $3.99 or $4.99 inside there. So interesting. Now this is a throwback. I'm surprised this made the list. Neo is reporting on Thursday before the market opens. Neo is one of those pre-pandemic kind of darlings in the EV space. Yeah. What's your thoughts around Neo?
I like Nehemiah Davis, but I hate this stock. Shout out to Neo. That's the only Neo I'm rocking with. That and the Matrix. Neo, if Tesla's having compression issues and they're the leader, No. Neo is over with. The car isn't bad, but to invest it, I think this is uninvestable. I would invest in Intel before I invested in Neo.
That says a lot.
But don't do it. Don't do it. I'm begging you. But if you want to gamble, have fun. But I couldn't do it.
Another company that we saw during the pandemic had a nice run was DocuSign. They're going to be reporting their earnings on Thursday as well. It almost felt like it became a need-based business when we couldn't like communicate with each other. We couldn't actually physically sign papers. DocuSign felt like almost an essential business. People are going back to the worst forks. We've seen it pull back in DocuSign. What's your thoughts around it?
Yeah, no good. Them Zoom. It's a couple of those color businesses that need to like merge and make one good pile of crap together and just be one company. Shout out to everyone at DocuSign. I appreciate you, but this stock is uninvestable at this time. I like the service, but I don't see how you scale from here.
I think you're going to have a different take on the next one. I think this is the biggest earnings, definitely of this week that I saw on the chart, and that's Broadcom. They're going to be reporting on Thursday after close. When we talked about NVIDIA and their growth inside the AI space, if you look at Broadcom's chart AVGO, you can kind of see that parallel trajectory upwards for them as well. They've had an amazing run. What's your thoughts around after the split now? What are your thoughts around Broadcom coming on Thursday?
Even if they miss Thursday, buy the stock. They are on like a Lilly-esque like pathway. Quiet CEO, deliver on products and services. Margins are good. Great competitive advantage. Great moat, because you can have a moat that is strong, but the product isn't solid. iPhone right now is a classic case of that. Great moat, but the product isn't amazing. They have both. So even if they do miss, buy, but I think they should be good come Thursday.